Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. We're playing another Archero style game today, and this time it's called Archer's Adventure. And this looks to be one that's kind of a mixture of Archero, Adventure Time, and it has even a little bit of an idle type game in this. It is available for iOS and Android, so none of that, hey, it's not on my game, I can't find it. It should be available for everybody. So my first impressions of this were it's not very hard and it's a little cartoony. But once I got into it, I found out it is pretty complicated, and the game can be a little bit overwhelming with all the stuff they give you. So you can see we do have some similar power-ups, but there is a ton of different ones in here, which makes the game pretty interesting also. And when I say this game gives you a lot of stuff, it gives you a lot of stuff. I think just about every enemy you kill is going to give you some sort of gear, plus they're going to give you gold. You'll notice that the gold says like 2.9A after it. What that's going to be is, say, 2,900. And then when you get the ones with the B after it, well, that's going to be like 29,000. So it's a way that they're going to indicate without throwing a bunch of zeros afterwards. Now, it was a little overwhelming after I died. I think I died at level 35. And I went in, I probably had 150, 200 items. You can do an auto-equip type thing, but it can be a little crazy on this. So as you play, you'll see that your character is going to level up through. There is a ton of things that are based by your character level that'll have you upgrade stuff. Now, I'm not exactly sure when you get new power-ups and so on. I tried figuring it out, but I haven't played the game enough to know. It looks like it's somewhat kind of random, and there's a cloud right there that gives you your power-ups. So I guess there is a ton of power-ups in this from what I'm seeing so far. Obviously, you have your basic Archero ones, but there's a lot of weird ones too. It's going to take some time of playing to figure them all out, but like I said, there's a ton of them. Keep that in mind. Now, I don't want to say that the bosses are easy on this because they did seem easy, although this is the first chapter, and this game wants to reward you with tons and tons of stuff by having you watch videos and ads and so on. And you can see here we're about to go into the first boss. Now, I am pretty weak. After I did die and powered everything up, it wasn't too bad. Now, when the boss gets close to you, or actually any of the enemies, there's usually like kind of an indicator down the bottom that's going to start flashing like yellow and red at you. It's tough to tell how some of these characters are attacking. Once again, you have to play it, kind of figure it out. I think it's just a matter of knowing it. Kind of the same thing we went through Archero, but Archero seemed a little bit more simple and kind of easier to understand to me than this game. Although I am thinking right now as I'm making this video, I want to get back on this and learn more of it. So one of the weird things is, check this out. We just beat him. We got a whole bunch of stuff. They have these cafe things. And this is where you're going to go in. You're going to talk to this first guy, and you can go and either heal yourself or get these kind of healing potions. You don't really get hearts throughout the game, so what you can do is tap these healing potions when you're losing or dying, and that'll slowly replenish you. Now, the other thing is after we talk to this guy and select our item, there's going to be another guy on the right, and this is going to give you some special abilities, you know, some gear and so on. I was actually able to watch 2 extra videos on this to grab some more stuff. So moving forward, when you either complete or die a round, you're going to see this screen right here, and you can collect offline rewards, which means when you're not playing AFK, you're going to get stuff, and you can increase how much stuff you're going to get based by spending some gems. It didn't seem too difficult for getting the gems. Now we have here is skills. These are going to be power-ups that you can use while playing and battling, and they don't really actually cost any mana or anything. They're just going to have like a timer on it before you can use it again. So the game's going to try to give you a whole bunch of free stuff. But this is what I was talking about being overwhelmed. Look at all the items that we got from this. Now you can see they have the auto-equip feature. I was a little bit nervous about selling some of this stuff after I auto-equipped because there is something in there that says like fuse and so on. But I'm thinking right now you can go and select your commons, your uncommons, and sell all the weak stuff and get gold out of it. And you can see that the items are weaker are going to have red arrows facing down to let you know, hey, I'm weaker than the item that you're currently using. And there is 6 of these inventory tabs altogether. Some of the things are going to come later as that player level goes up. There is also skins for changing out your character. There's a ton of things that you can purchase in this game, which I'm not spending any money on this one. I'm going to stick free to play on it. Oh, and just a heads up that those skills that we had, those can be leveled up by spending your gold on it. And it looks like a lot of the levels you can get up to in this game are up to 500. I don't know about the skills, but there is a lot of levels that you can gain access to. So I'm not really certain what's going to serve the purpose on this, but this game does have guilds also. I did create my own one. It looks like you can only have a maximum of 20 people in it. So if you want to join up, I believe I named it Butt Pickers here. First 20 to get in, it's free to everybody. Nothing crazy going on, but feel free to join up to the butt pickers if you want to hang out with me on it. Now this is where the game seems like an idle style game to me. You can go into your town area, purchase these things with coins, upgrade it once again like everything else, and this is going to give you continuous gold going throughout. The lower the ones you go, the more rewards you're going to get, and obviously the more you upgrade, the more you're going to get. So eventually it will do an auto collect when you hit level 10 on it, but just a nice neat little feature. Could you imagine if Archero did this, how many gold coins we'd have and we wouldn't all be broke right now? So this was something I thought was pretty cool right here, is there is 6 chapters altogether, but look at this, you can change the level from hard, we can even go up to the next one, which is expert, and then they have a master one. Now I did try the master one just to see if I could even get in. It doesn't really seem like the things are too difficult as far as enemies. I was expecting just to get hammered, but there, like I said, lots of ads. But at any rate, it was just kind of a cool feature to see that we have different difficulties to play on. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. This video right here, my editing software is being a little wonky on me, and this is more just kind of a first impressions. I wanted to get this out so you guys could see what this game's about. Also, don't forget to check out the Butchero and Totem Shoot 'em. Those are also 2 other games if you're liking Archero style. I'm really looking for a good solid fix and replacement of Archero because I'm getting pretty close to beating it. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I am about to beat Chapter 11 pretty soon, and I don't know what Chapter 12 is going to bring. But like I said, this is a cool alternative. It's fun to see what other people are out there doing to try to recreate the game and make it a little bit different and still make it fun. So let me know in the comments, like I said, what you think of it. If you are going to download it, feel free to join up on the guild there. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and remember, I pick my butt.